Slug-like fingers trace the star-spangled clouds of cocaine on the mirror. The short straw two kids bound. The telltale talking of the last cigarette, marking time in the packet as the whiskey swells like discarded armor on a long baby and a familiar craving. It's crawling in his head. I'm the only son of life, so take care of the man. Introducing characters to memory like our friends. Frantic as a cardiac, scratching out the lines. A fever of confession, a catalog of crime. In happy hour, do you cry in happy hour? Do you hide in happy hour? The pilgrimage to happy hour. Few shadows tugging at the corner of his eye, jostling for attention when the sunlight flares through a curtain's tear, shuffling its beams as if in nervous anticipation of another day. On promenades where drunks propose to lonely arcade mannequins, where ceremonies pause at the jeweler's shop display, feigning casual silence in strange romantic interludes till they commit themselves to the muted journey home. And the pool player rests on another cue. Last night's hero picking up his juice. A honeymoon gambled on a ricochet. She's staring at the brochures of the holidays, chalking up a name in your hometown, standing all your mates to another round, laughing at the world till the barman wipes away the warm wet circle. Saw teenage girls like gaudy moths, a classroom shabby butterflies, flirting the glow of stranded telephone boxes, lining white lace weddings from smeared hearts and token proclamations, rolled from stolen lipsticks across the razored webs of glass, sharing cigarettes with experience, with a like a mother's kiss on your first broken heart, a warm wet circle, like a bullet hole in Central Park, a warm wet circle, and I'll always surrender to the warm wet circles.
away.
of the night. At that time of the night, pretend you're off the hook with a telephone. Your confidence wounded in a free fire zone. Oh, at that time of the night. So if you ask me, where do I go from here? My next destination, even isn't really that clear. So if you join me and get on your knees and pray, I'll show you salvation. We'll take the alternative way, clutching the short straw. If I had enough money, I'd buy you around, Bob, I'd throw you over there. A companion and romantic in the middle, the one with the silvery hair. And if some counsel, you please pick up my tab. And while we're at it, if they could pick up my broken heart. One red circle. One red circle. One red circle. Is it wrong to talk to myself even when there's nobody else? I'm just checking out that I'm not gone under the water, thrown on the beach like a seal ready for slaughter. Can't you understand that the way things were planned, it never worked out, so it just went crazy. A two to the drink like some fool says it's maybe. I ain't got no excuse, and that's really the news. Got nothing else to say, that it's my way. It's always my way. Seem to be running away so often. I'll try anything once, and that's the way we should be. But it's always the same, then I'm caught up again in a habit that I just can't shake off. The way it always turned out. Can you understand? It's the way I choose to be. Everything seems so easy this way, but I'm going under, fast, slipping away. Am I so crazy? record, I'm gonna put it down, 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 down. Just for the record, I'm gonna change my life around. Just a revolutionary with a pseudonym, just a borrowed answer on my final claim. Just another writer paying off my dues. Just finding inspiration, well that's my excuse. Just for the record, I'm gonna put it down, 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 down. Just for the record, I wanna change my life around. Just another empty gesture with an empty glass. Just a comic actor behind a tragic mask. But I got no discipline, got no self-control. Just a little less painful here where my back's against the wall. Too late, I found it's too far. I'm too much. Both of them are out at the wall. When you say I got a problem, that's a certainty. But I can put it all down to eccentricity. It's just for the record, it's just the passive phase. Just for the record, I can stop any day. shut it out, but you know it's getting harder to calm down, to reason out, to come to terms with what it's all about. I'm uptight, can't sleep at night, I can't pretend everything's alright. My ideals, my sanity, it seems that they're deserting me. They stand up and fight, I know we are 6 million reasons. handprints in the concrete on Sunset Boulevard. I've done into subtle sea. Incommunicado, 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 incommunicado. I'm a marquee veteran, a multi-media bonafide celebrity. I've got an allergy to Perrier, daily line of responsibility. I'm a rootin' tootin' cowboy, a Peter Pan with street credibility. Always taking the point where the Dawn Patrol fraternity. Sometimes it seems like I've been here before. When I hear opportunity kicking in my door, call it synchronicity, call it déjà vu. I just put my faith in destiny. It's the way that I choose. But I don't want to be a tin can tied to the bumper of a wedding limousine. Currently residing in the wearing outfit took me in the cabaret scene. I want to do adverts for American Express cars, talk shows on primetime TV. I'm there in France, my own cocktail bar, and that's where you're gonna find me. Incommunicado, 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 incommunicado. Sometimes it seems like I've been here before. When I hear opportunity kicking in my door, call it synchronicity, call it déjà vu. I just put my faith in destiny. It's the way that I choose. Incommunicado, 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 incommunicado. It's the only way. Incommunicado, 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 Read some Kerouac and it put me on the tracks to burn a little brighter now. Something about Roman candles fizzing out, shine a little light on me now. Find a strange fascination with a liquid fixation. Alcohol can thrill me now. It's getting late in the game to show any pride or shame. Burn a little brighter now. Burn a little brighter now. Yeah. Doctor said my liver looks like leaving with my lover. Need another time out now. Like any sort of hero, turning down a zero, standing out in any crowd.
lifestyle, you won't reach 30.
Christ. And it's so romantic way to go, really. It's part of the heritage.
We burn a little bright now. Raise some care away, carry put me on the tracks to burn a little bright now. It was something about Roman candles fizzing now. Shine a little light on me now. Find a strange fascination with the liquid fixation. Alcohol, thrill me now. Getting late in the game to show any pride or shame. Burn a little brighter now. We burn a little brighter now. Yeah. Burn a little brighter now. We burn a little brighter. A hand held over a candle in Anfield bravado. A carbon trail scars a moist stretched heart. Wrapped in the indecision of another fine menu. And you sit there and ask me to tell you the story so far. This is the story so far. Shuffling your memories, dealing your doodles in margins. You scroll out your poems across a beer mat or two. And when you declare the point of great creation, they turn round and ask you to tell them the story so far. This is the story so far. And you listen with a tear in your eye to their hopes and betrayals, and your only reply is slange naval. Princes in exile raising the standard drambuie, parading their anecdotes tired from old campaigns, holding their own last orders commanding attention. And we sit here and listen to all of the stories so far. This is the story so far. Take I was flicking through the channels on the TV on a Sunday in Milwaukee in the rain, trying to piece together conversations, trying to find out where to lay the blame. But when it comes right down to it, there's no use trying to pretend. But when it gets right down to it, there's no one here that's left to blame. Blame it on me. You can blame it on me. We're just sugar mice in the rain. I heard Sinatra calling me down through the floors, where you pay a quarter for a partnership in rhyme. To the jukebox crying in the corner, while the waitress is counting out the time. Trying to pretend, but when it gets right down to it, there's no one really left to blame. Blame it on me. Oh, you can blame it on me. We're just sugar mice in the rain. Well, the toughest thing that I ever did was talk to the kids on the phone. When I heard them asking questions and knew that you were all alone. Can't you understand that the government left me out of work? I just couldn't stand the looks on the faces saying what a jerk. So if you want my address, it's number 1 at the end of the bar, where I sit with the broken angels, clutching at straws and nursing the stars. Blame it on me. catching your mice in the rain. Your daddy took a rain check. Your daddy took a rain check. straws.
I'm still drowning.
We're clutching at straws.
I'm still drowning.
We're clutching at straws.
I'm still drowning. We're clutching at straws. I'm still drowning. We're clutching at straws. I'm still drowning. We're clutching at straws. Still drowning. We're clutching at straws. I'm still drowning. Clutching at straws. I'm still
And it was morning, and I found myself mourning for a childhood that I thought I'd disappear. I looked out the window, and I saw a magpie in a rainbow. The rain had gone, I'm not alone. I turned to the mirror, I saw you, the child that was loved, the child before they broke his heart. Our heart, the heart that I believe was lost. Hey, you, surprised, more than surprised, to find the answers to the questions were always in your own eyes. Do you realize that you could have gone back to her? But that would only be retracing all the problems that you ever knew. So untrue, for she's got to carry on with her life, and you've got to carry on with yours. So I say, it's me. I can do anything. I'm still the child, 'cause the only thing misplaced was direction. And I found direction. There is no childhood's end. There is no childhood's end. 'Cause you are my childhood's friend. 'Cause you are my childhood's friend. Oh, lead me on. Hey, you've survived. Now you've arrived to be reborn in the shadow of the magpie. Now you realize that you gotta get out of here. You found the leading light of destiny, burning in the ashes of your memory. You wanna change the world. You'd resigned yourself to die a broken rebel. But that was looking backward, now you found the light. You, the child that was lost, the child before they broke paper crown. A pretty sight seemed to be an avenue of eternal peace. He said, what is here can soon burn down. I'm the king of Sunset Town. Watch you meet me turning round. Some go up, some go down, some go thirsty, some just drown. That's the law around here. Said the king of Sunset Town. In the night it comes to me, and the square becomes a battlefield of staring eyes that can't explain the insanity and the greater game. Watch you meet me turning round. Some go up, some go down, some go thirsty, some just drown. That's the law around here. Said the king of Sunset Town. That's the law around here. The ragged man came shuffling through the corridors of this white place, and as he lay his body down, I saw the scars that lined his face, and injured souls came to his bed to hear the stories he would tell of butterflies and summertime. And everyone assembled Ghost of the mist was on the field, the grey and the green together. The noise of a distant farm machine, out of the first light came the tattered necklace of hedge and trees on the southern side of the hill. The trays were the bar